Well, happy Friday to you, Tennessee Valley. We have finally made it to the end of the week, into the weekend, and taking a look at your Friday headlines. Decreasing clouds. So the cloud cover overnight kept us a little bit warmer, but it's still comfortable outside as you're stepping out the door. No rain, no fog. High's going to be in the mid-70s, plus low humidity, going to make for a picture-perfect October Friday. So if you're heading out some football later on, I can assure you there's going to be some really nice conditions. Highs today, 75 in Pikeville, 74 in Soddy Daisy. In our eastern communities, low 70s into Andrew and Murphy over there in Cherokee County, 74 in Ellijay, 76 in Dalton, and 75 in Trenton, 74 in Stevenson. So as you can see, just about everyone going to be in the 70s today. Here's a look at your temperature trend. We will be back in the 80s next week. Our average is 77, but this weekend going to be nice and comfortable. Fortunately, the humidity is going to stay low. So even as the temperatures bounce back, we're going to be in that comfortable range. So not going to be all that bad. And those overnight lows still going to be in the mid-50s here in the valley. And then climb into the upper 50s next week, slightly above normal. But there's still going to be a very good probability of some of our mountain communities waking up to some 40s over the next couple of days. Here's a look at that fall foliage tracker. Low color here across the Tennessee Valley. That will change in the coming weeks, especially with some of these cooler nights starting to settle in. But if you want to see some of that explosive color this weekend, you're going to have to head up to the Great Smoky Mountains and some of the highest elevations. Now, as we take a look at Futurecast, I'll be honest with you, not a lot to talk about. We'll have some clouds around early. Sunshine should peek through later on today. And then as we continue through the weekend, there's going to be clouds here and there mixed with some sunshine, and there's going to be a coastal low that develops off the Carolina coastline. Now, they're not really going to have any impact on our weather, but there will be some clouds that try to spread into our easternmost areas, western North Carolina and North Georgia, but any meaningful rain is going to ride up the east coast, and we're going to stay nice and dry throughout the weekend, and really that's a trend that's going to continue for quite some time. I'm not seeing any indications that we're going to have any active weather. 7-day rainfall amounts nothing over the entire state of Tennessee or Alabama, but you can see along the east coast there's going to be some pretty good rainfall coming down over the next couple of days or so with that coastal low that's eventually going to transition into a nor'easter. But I'll be honest, it looks like we're going to stay dry for quite some time. 6 to 10 days, very dry across much of the southeast. And we do have those drought conditions that have expanded for southeast Tennessee here in the valley. We've got a moderate drought for parts of Bradley, McMinn, and even Hamilton County. So I expect these conditions to kind of worsen if we're not going to see any meaningful rain over the next little bit. So we'll keep a close eye on that as we head through our driest month of the year. But honestly, I mean, we're looking at fantastic weather this weekend with a nice warming trend into next week.